Okay. Several years earlier, Chapter 2. The Pursuit, in which a lost power is sought. Corkboard. Story. Woman with a rake. Garden retreat. The Zen Center rendezvous. HF. Okay, lots to look at. Lots and lots and lots. The events that took place at the blank blank on blankety blank blank blank. And we still have this. Huh. Okay. Shall we just work our way slowly from left to right? You're listening to the Psychedelic Hour on Rock FM this fine Friday evening. That was Bad Rug with their short-lived hit, She Pulled Back From My Kiss. The song enjoyed some success earlier this year, but quickly fell right off from down the charts. Oof. True, he was always a thief, but did it have to go that way? Before the new dawn, night must fall, I suppose. Or Pig Ink. The woman is crying. A stolen property asset seizure, someone's death, nervous breakdown. A passport. Smouldering. What happened here? Huh. Black splatter on the rock. Some kind of plastic tarp and some burnt wood? Huh. Okay, downstairs first? Hi, it's your favourite ex-husband. We'll be pleased to hear I'm finally getting sober. As part of the process, I'd like to make amends with you. For starters, I've decided to return that Lankan artifact I took in the divorce. All I ask in exchange is for your forgiveness. If you're free on Friday, I could bring it then. Let me know. Delay the other two till September. This is the Chief Auditor from OPIG's Finance Department. I've been going through your Foundation's recent payment history, and frankly, you seem to be robbing us blind. Unless you can explain yourself, you can expect a visit from me on Friday. We'll have to confiscate your credit card, along with any assets you bought with it. Hey, it's me, your trusty colleague. Sorry I've been off radar. I've been keeping my head down at the Dragonfly Inn. I'll swing by on Friday with our new pointy-eared friend. Remember, I'm going to need Plan B rates for this one, not like the other 7. Now that we're parting ways, I'll also need that passport we discussed. Calendar, and we have unlocked all of the digits. Fine. Is currently a crescent moon of some variety. Which narrows down what date it is somewhat. But only very somewhat. Astrology things. There's some green spray paint. Cool. Spray and sprayed. Spray can. Hair, pepper? Or paint, perhaps. Money. 10,000 whatchamacallits. A towel. Strange artifacts. Strange artifact. Strange artifact. A bunch of components. City Gazette. Eccentric Historians Harmony Foundation receives millions for undisclosed project. Okay. The events that took place at the blank on blank resulted in blank. We really have very little to fill in. And we have to figure out when exactly it is. Is there anything I can figure out from this? Only that it's not Friday. It's probably Friday soon. Which means we're probably down here somewhere? The visible part on the moon is on the left. So I think it must be... No, it must be around here. Or here. No, we're up here. I reckon we are at or around the 8th or 9th. Where are we, first of all? That's pretty important. HF? Harmony Foundation? Yeah, makes sense. Resulted in what? Two or fewer incorrect. 8th, 7th, 6th. Don't think it's any earlier. Maybe it is the 10th currently. $11, $12, $13. I don't think we need to go much further past this. Well, unless... No, we do, don't we? We do. I'm looking at this wrong. It's more like... $17th. Where is this death? Just kind of went for that because it's always a death. But where, whence, and why? Blank visited blank to blank for blankety blank. During the meeting, blank suddenly tried to blank blank. In response, blank 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 with a blank blank and then blank to blank. As a result, blank blank and blank blank. Oh boy. Well, it's the 17th, which is the Friday. I'm gonna say it's this. Eccentric historian. Ex-husband visited historian to return an artifact for forgiveness. During the meeting... Glass of wine. Yeah, this balcony is broken. I'm not sure whether or not that's correct. Could be that instead. In response, historian... hit rock. And then what a what? Be hairspray. I don't know what kind of spray this is. It's got a fish on it. What does that mean? And it's just kind of green. Could be hairspray. not sure what I've got wrong. Could be anything, really. Because none of it looks obviously wrong to me. Or it could be that. Or it could be someone completely different from who I thought it was. Again, I feel like I kinda blundered into that last bit. But alright. The historian's colleague brought her a strange statue, but then began transferring other artifacts from her safe into his suitcase. In her attempt to stop this, the historian killed her colleague. To cover up what she had done, she buried the body and burned the fake passport she had provided for him. Lazarus Hurst, leader of the Puritanical. I need to look up what that word actually means. Order Party, which covered Albion. Let me even get started again. Lazarus Hurst was the leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claim he used a mysterious artifact, the Golden Idol, to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth. The Golden Idol is a historical artifact said to have derived from ancient Lemuria. Believers make contradictory claims about the idol's supposed function. One popular theory is that it granted eternal life. No one thinks this anymore. However, modern historians agree, not this one, that the idol never existed, and scientists have shown that such functionality is impossible. Historian colleague. And, a nice picture of Lazarus Hurst there. Blank blank wanted to blank the mythical blank blank from its blank. In the end, blank blank tried to blank the blank from blank blank, which resulted in blank blank's death. Steel. Golden Idol owner. And we have insufficient information to do much else. Let's just press on. Behind bars. An alarming incident at Sternwall Prison. That's a good name for a prison. Sternwall. 50 spots. 8 names. Blaring alarms. Okay. Stern wall, more like a brick wall. Not that one, you muppet. Start at the end of the hall. I want all of those cells turned over methodically. Pin badge. A handgun. Blank, who was imprisoned for blank, got out of his cell through a blank using a blank he got from blank. He entered the yard via a blank and breached the fence using blank he got from blank. Finally, he blanked the wall by attaching blank which he got from blankety blank to the blank from his blank. Okay. Yes, sir, Mr. Candle. Sorry, Mr. Smith told me to begin with number 28, but you're the boss. Dearest Julia, I'm enjoying my new job tremendously. It's so rewarding helping the men better themselves. In particular, I've been helping one inmate nurture his talent for abstract art. One of his early sculptures explored the very fabric of the universe, using nothing but paper. Quite the virtuoso, eh? I don't think I played my part, as I was able to find everything he needed at my local craft shop. More recently, the same inmate explained to me his need to precisely prune one of his sculptures to capture the fragility of the human spirit. What a visionary! Once again, I managed to find just the tool he needed, this time in the prison storage room. Unfortunately, my superiors do not seem to see that men like him are just misunderstood. Especially our commanding officer, Patrick, who treats them, and us, terribly. I hope I never become like that, no matter how far up the ranks I eventually climb. Yours forever, Percy. Who may be a bit of an idiot. Okay. Percy. Kendall. And somewhere around here we have a smith. Okay. 9 PM. Love, Lust and a Laundromat. 8 PM. Cooking with Doris. Some other time, Peel highlights. Is that Peel again? Whatever that is supposed to be. There's a hidden stash of narcotics and marked playing cards. Another hidden stash of sheets. While working in the laundry room, I heard that Kempton is organising another poker game. Buy-in equals 1 full tobacco pouch. To do, find out how he always wins, no matter what he's betting on. Could be useful as leverage. Ever heard Sainsbury delivering something next door? Can he be bought too? Surely it wasn't a hacksaw, was it? Sure sounded like it the past few nights, what I've been able to hear over the blasted soap opera. Well, there might be a window in the room, but if there is, it's not visible from this angle. Pouch of tobacco. Barred window. Cells. Pakenham Utley. Smudged. Beswick Blythe. No gambling, no tobacco, no cell decorations without an officer's permission. Henry, it's absurd that the cell numbers run from left to right in some hallways and right to left in others. When you install the new signs above the doors, please pick a direction and stick to it. So basically, I don't know whether we're going left-right or right-left. Could be either. Flowers for Inner Growth, donated by the Harmony Foundation. Cartoon Fun with Alfred Beasley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, the stages of evolution. Awareness. Splitting space. End of soul. I can hear you. Naughty, naughty. My dear friend, you may not have heard the sad news that our mutual hero, the artist Alfred Beasley, passed away on the 2nd of the 8th, 1973. I hope the prison officers will allow you to hang this poster inside your cell. May you continue to find meaning in his drawings for many years to come. I know you'll grieve for Alfred, as will I. As a spiritual man, I believe the key to escaping our torment lies in remembering the date of our loved one's death and in celebrating his life each passing year. Whatever comes to this, we must voice aloud our deepest feelings without fear or shame. Your friend, Stephen Aria. There are also several unusual bolded sections in this letter, which probably means there's a hidden meaning here. Something to do with drawing and these numbers. The secret message was encoded with, and could be decoded as... Okay. let's decode this thing. Whoop. The date. 2-8-1-9-7-3. It could be decoded as... 8. What's this supposed to be? Not sure. 1 pink book. 9. Another book. What's the difference between this book and that book? Apart from one of them has glasses. Oh, spine. Flower book spine. There is a flower book in that cell. Orange. 1 = 1 equals 3 blue saw. Inside. So, there was a saw hidden in here, was there? We also have more art. An abstract sculpture made of paper. Abstract sculpture made of clay. Abstract sculpture made of wire. Clay. Glue. Scissors. This pin badge also matches this. It's a peel club, apparently. And this would be... Percy Sainsbury, I think. Based on this bit. A diagram. There are apparently 5 cells on this floor. 2 more to our left. Which makes this either Pakenham or Blythe cell at the end here, though I don't know which way round is which. Okay. And Jeremy's got a honker. Rude. That looks like him there, though. Not so tough now, eh? Utley, big girl's blouse. A handgun. And a much larger gun. Dog. Clovis. Jeremy. Drain pipe. A blunt hacksaw blade. Ah, so he broke out of, yeah, the bars are broken, you can tell from this side. And then he scaled down the drain pipe and dropped the hacksaw blade into the vent. Drain, or whatever you want to call it. Try calling me that without a gun in your hand. Screw, see what happens. So this man is Utley. How dare he not inform me of his plans? That idiot's dug his own grave. When I get out, I'll put him 6 feet under. A double-headed coin. You may be the poker game cheat then, possibly. What with marked cards and all as well. Eh, big gold blouse. Looks like got a new nickname, eh, neighbour? Just one more year and that'll be it for me. Free as a bird. The torment is nearly over. I trust that this will help you to forget whatever you think you heard. As extra insurance, I have a small request. I need you to get something from your work. We can discuss it during the next exercise hour. Clearly, I can't trust any two of you idiots to guard the whole block by yourselves after 9 PM. From today, November 15th, you will all be working the graveyard shift every night. And get your bloody ears tested. How you didn't hear anything is beyond me. Tear off a raffle number for a chance to win tickets. Okay. We have a few names we can fill in from here. We have, from top to bottom, Jason, Robert, and Daniel. Utley must be his surname, then. Okay. Clean cuts, these. Just the pliers and some wire cutters should be enough to fix it. Even this tiny toolkit should have those. Holding a pair of pliers, holding a bunch of tools, a spool of wire, and a visitor's pass for Henry Wakefield. Wakefield, Henry. That looks like a sheet, probably. Yeah, it's the same pattern as these. Climbed over the wall with sheets. Attached to something. Cell bars? Wire cutters. Drain pipe. Saw blade. Window. Now I mostly just have to figure out who everybody is. Okay. Oh, that's our escapee in that cell there. Can probably work out the order of the cells based on which one is Utley's. So it's either this one or the one just off screen in that direction. guy is our... poker game cheat. But I don't know his name because it's scratched out here. What else? We know that this guy and this guy are neighbours. Therefore, you must be there, and you two must be here and here. That way round or the other way round. How is this wrong? Because of that, apparently. Hi, neighbours with that guy. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we are running from left to right. So our escapee is Pakenham. We've got Utley, some guy. But Blythe is at the end. And it's because this is wrong somehow. Utley. Beswick. Where is Beswick? There is Beswick. Where else do we have people's names? Kempton. Jason Kempton. You must be Smith because of what you're saying. Sainsbury. Right, you are Patrick. No, we just need this guy's name. Can I get it from here at all? No. But it's either Jimmy or Arthur. So I guess I can just try both. Or I could be sufficiently wrong somewhere along the lines for this to not submit. Dang. Is it possible that I've gotten this utterly backwards? I guess let's swap it all around and find out. I've gotten this utterly backwards. Fine. I mean, yeah, and you could have gotten, without guessing, which around these two were, because we know that this guy is getting out in a year. And he would not be getting out at all if he was this guy who was in for life. That's how you logic that out properly, I have just realised. Fine. So... our escapee... must be named... Arthur Blythe. He was in prison for murder. Sawblade was unknowingly given to him by Percy. Sword A to Z. P P P P P P. Wirecutters, I think, are also Percy. And the sheets are probably from his next door, next cell neighbor, Jimmy? Close. Working in the laundry room. Yeah. Yes, so that is definitely correct. And that is definitely correct. Buckingham. Over, drain pipe, wire cutters. Who sent this book? Stephen Aria. Aria, Stephen. There we go. Correctness. Arthur Blythe received a hacksaw blade from someone outside the prison named Stephen Aria. He used the noise from a fellow inmate's television to cover the sound of him soaring through his window bars at night when the guards were understaffed. Mam Akimum. Yeah, Mamakumum. Top league again. Won the Albion Peel Championship yesterday, beating Vittrick in a thrilling 1-0 final. Killer on loose. Police are hunting a murderer who escaped Sternwall prison yesterday. Arthur Blythe, who formerly worked at the Museum of Lumerian History, was serving a life sentence for fatally stabbing a colleague who had caught him stealing artifacts, which he later sold at various locations. Ah, you may be the aforementioned co-worker. Or you may not, because you've got 2 different slots there. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. The fact that you're down here is a little bit strange. But, okay. I think I need more information before I can really do anything with that. Blank arranged a blank's prison escape because he knew the blank of the blank. I don't even have any names currently. That might be that. Perhaps. Maybe. Okay, next on the agenda. Blockbuster release. An immersive experience of the drive-in. Ah. A drive-in movie. What an antiquated experience. Should we just go left to right again? Seems like as good an idea as any. So we're gonna have an event 2. If there's an event 1, there is surely an event 2. Blankety Blank, owner of the Blank Blank, had been using a blank to enhance the blank. A blank sent blank to blanket, but he was blank from the blank. Blank arrived in blank, and blank the blank blank, disguising it as a blank. Great. How many people? A lot. 11. Okay, left to right we go. Here's the projection room. Hammer! Wire cutters, screwdriver, cut piece of red wire, spool of green wire. The Neptune difference. We give our guests an escape from their mundane lives with our unique true 3D technology. Enter a world of movie magic thanks to our one-of-a-kind Neptune crystal, TM. Miss Cunningham's gonna fire me if I can't get this fixed. New projector troubleshooting guidelines. 1. Check projector power supply. 2. Confirm all internal parts are correctly mounted. If image too small, check lens. If image not showing, check light. If image distorted, check crystal. 3. Pro Screen recommends against stopping projector once film has started. The crystal is blue. The crystal on the diagram, I believe, is red. But otherwise, yep, that's definitely a crystal. A lamp. A projector lens. A blue crystal. Yeah, I think the colour of the crystal may be important, seeing as we also have the word red already from that red wire. Okay. It wasn't my fault. Someone pulled it off from behind while I was trying to figure out what had been thrown in my back seat. Ticket stub. I told you it was irresponsible, but no one listens to old Beck Mason. And a ticket stub. I'm gonna presume that is you. Okay. And we also have a Miss Cunningham somewhere. Burnt out car. It is in Bay 34, so that's going to be the car that the two of you are in, because you both have tickets with a 34 on them. What is this? Do not remove the upper lid unless the fire switch is set to off. Some kind of oven? I think you burnt your own car. Fantastic. Wire cutters. A can of blue paint. Its label reads, "Caution, highly flammable." Junction box contains a bunch of wires, one of which is green. Projector. We also have Neptune, maybe? The light, the screen, and the MO, whatever that is. The lock has been damaged and cannot close. And it is periodically checked by someone called A. Lemons. Right. What the hell? It was just a dumb bet. You didn't have to go that far. You have a ticket number 21. The blank between Mike and Jenny. Tonight we will see blank is blank winner Mike Jenny. That doesn't count, you still lose. I didn't know what would happen. Who the hell wears something that dangerous? Besides, you said we wouldn't see it, but now we have. I win. A ticket stub. Miss Chen. Hope the costume fits and got to you in time. So jealous you and Mr. Lendl got to see it at the Neptune. I'll have to stick to a boring, normal cinema. Yes, I'm with Mr. Lendl on this one. No way Bert's going out like that. So... someone Chen and someone Lendl. Mike and Jenny. Jenny Chen, Mike Lendl. Tonight we will see something something is something. And something to do with the car? Something to do with the car on fire over there? Curious indeed. Move it, Chip. Fire was not part of tonight's plan. 33. A duffel bag containing a note detailing a plan. It's Champ, actually. I'm starting to regret getting involved. He barely even covered the cost of my Transum costume. 75 whatever majigs. And another ticket stub. Equipment. The plan. Disguise my identity, need a something. Get in and out of the drive-in, bring enough something. Get the staff out the way of the distraction, pack something. Well, you may search people's bags, so I'll hide my spoils in plain sight. Bring something. Money. Mr. Vincent. Unusual driving plate. I'm gonna say that you are Champ Vincent. This guy, I don't know. Meanwhile, we have a pirate over here. Oh my god, Laura, we can't get out. What do we do if that car explodes? 25. Lots and lots of popcorn. I hope we survive for an actual screening. I heard a Transum and a Marini arguing over what happened to Bertrand in this one, and now I really want to see it. I think Transum is the fictional character with the black wig, and Marini must be the female fictional character with this red and blue outfit. I don't know who Bertrand is. Okay, there's a Laura, somebody. The image is distorted and garbled. Screen. 3D Neptune Drive-In Theatre. Space Storm. Orbo joins the fight against the evil captain. Right, yeah, we have a female lead, a male lead, an alien, and a robot. Yeah, okay. Marini. Right, yeah, Transum is the male lead. It's also a Bertrand and a Paulbo. I'm gonna guess they're this way around. I'm right. He just looks more like a Paulbo. Well, great. That's a start. You were dazed and bleeding heavily. Collectible figurine, and you were in number 11. It said the car has been crumpled in the crash. No one leaves. A fresh coffee stain. Okay, lots more to look at in there. I am going to guess that you are Miss Cunningham. Seems as good an assumption as any. The race. Popcorn. Popmatic popcorn, even. Banned for life. Orgy Tamain. With a very white hand. Sarah? Who stole what? Are you there? Sarah Cunningham. A rotary phone. Office, me, maintenance, Andy. Projector booth, sick, Andy to swap in. Andy. Costume competition. First place, free tickets for a month. Doug Baxter for his dangerously authentic Bertrand, definitely better than Parker's. Second place, a popcorn bonanza, Annie Kishimoto. The costume really hooked me. Third place, Marini figurine, Tom Powers, super scary, sharp teeth. I thought I saw a better version of this character, but it didn't show up to the competition. Okay. So, that means that Tom Powers is this guy, because he has the figurine. This guy didn't show up to the competition, for whatever reason. There is only one female who we have not placed, and they did indeed have a ton of popcorn, so I'm going to say that this is Annie. Let me A to Z this real quick. So I can find the K a little bit more easily. And Doug Baxter. Definitely better than Parker's. I guess that's you. But I don't know where this Parker is. Maybe it's you and you swapped costume for whatever reason? Yeah, I think somebody did a costume swap. I think Parker swapped costume for whatever reason. Interesting. Miss Collingham, you were right. That weird lady called again. She can't seem to get it through her head that she can't just buy anything she wants. She sent her goon to make an offer in person, but I saw him to the exit, just like you said. I told him never to come back, and that no amount of money could buy what makes this place so special, but he didn't seem to listen. Okay. I guess Orgy Tamain is the historian. I would assume. Because I'm pretty sure she ain't in this scene. And that would make the most sense. We're missing a couple of surnames. Where am I going to get them from? Yeah, someone nicked the red crystal and swapped in a blue one. You're him. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped where I got the last few surnames from. Here's one. Whoop. Lemons, Andy. How do I find your surname, though? It's not on here. Don't know. So we're not yet placed. Got the word captain. And at least one of the other ones is incorrect as well. Darn. Okay. Let's try and fill this in. Costume. Bring a... They didn't plan the fire. I'll also start filling this in at least. Sarah, Cunningham, Neptune, Cinema. I've been using a red crystal. Enhance the projector. Marker blank. Arrived in costume and stole crystal. What has he disguised it as? A tooth. I see. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely paint. What's the distraction? Ah. I see. He cut this wire to the projection stream. That's why it's green. Because the only wire he had to replace this cut red wire with was this spool of green wire. Makes sense. What's this dispute? So, yeah, this guy decided to wear this oven as part of his costume. And then you yanked it off of his head for some reason, and it caught fire and burnt the car to a crisp. Bertrand lose head. Cool. We are getting somewhere. We are getting many places, in fact, and we're getting them pretty quick. Still missing a couple of surnames, though. Ransom, Tom... Not placed Tamine yet. Where did that come from? Where did we get the word Tamine from? Right there. Augie, who is probably not here. so not that. Sarah we placed, Powers we placed. Although as fictional Parker, we placed Neptune, Mike, Mason. Mason? Yeah, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Placed Marini. Character. Dendel we placed. Lemons placed. Laura. Yep. Kishimoto. Jenny. Yeah. Doug, yeah. Cunningham. Yep. Chen. Yep. Champ. Yes. Bertrand. Fictional. Beck. Yep. Baxter. Yep. Augie. And replaced. And replaced. A couple of people must have the same surname. Because we don't have enough other names. Pretty sure that I've gotten this wrong. No, I haven't, because of the hook mention. Booked. So that's definitely right. Still don't know Parker's surname, which is very awkward. Definitely Doug Baxter, definitely. 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 Apparently your last name is Tameen. Where does that name even come from? Alright, you are a relation, apparently. A brother? How was I supposed to be able to deduce that? Don't know. And I still don't know your surname. Well, whatever. That's enough to fill this in, probably. Will get me closer. Offer. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Okay, this is projector. That is band. That's definitely correct. That's definitely correct. Yeah, obviously. What is even wrong? Just gotta replace every word until I find which word is wrong. 'Cause I don't have a clue. Your name is not Parker. How the how the what the when the why do I find out your name? It means your surname is definitely Parker. We've stumbled our way into that. What is your first name? Buh. Right, I thought this was some... I thought that this was some colleague of Miss Cunning. Some colleague of Augie's who was working with another colleague of his to steal the crystal, but no, this is Augie. Fine. Fine. Got there in at the end after far too long. Right. In order to win a bet, Jenny. Jen. Hold the head off of. Doug Baxter's costume. It started a fire. So patrons tried to escape. Or leave. Hearing the commotion, Sarah Cunningham looked out, saw the screen, and realised that somebody must have stolen the crystal. She then caused a car crash while attempting to block the exit. Whoop whoop. After being banned from the Neptune cinema, Augie Tremaine needed a way in to steal the crystal his employer wanted. Disguised in a costume, he paid a local to drive him in. Augie cut the power to the projection booth as a distraction, swapped the crystal for one of the teeth from his costume to conceal it in case he was searched. However, an unexpected fire caused chaos, disrupting his easy escape. Like, Augie is not the same person as in the first scenario whatsoever. Fine. Not her. What makes you think you'll succeed when no one has? Unlike those who tried before, I understand that the idol is more than the sum of its parts. To reassemble it successfully, one first needs a deep understanding of the universe. I see. And how do we know you're not just another fraud hoping to cash in on the next cheap knockoff? Feel my energy. Be present with it for a moment, and I invite everyone at home to do likewise. Do you see? Now you know. Okay, then. I suppose the listeners can make of that what they will. Weird lady. Stole crystal, sent Soulblade. Weird lady. Escaped prison. Colleague. Okay. Blankety blank and blankety blank work together to blank all blank from the blank. Huh. Reassemble. Reassemble. Hold on, I know how many parts it was in. I just have to look back here. Eight! Eight parts. I think we had better just move on,